be a Twitter type of day. So all the videos you probably see me cut today, I didn't cut them. I didn't did them today. So yeah. I didn't did them today, man. So hopefully y'all enjoy these. I didn't know I was gonna spend that much time on the cashed out video, but I had to lay that out there. But she really cool, man. She's cool, but it was all love. You just gotta let people know. So apparently now, Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad got into it. Okay, um, and basically, you know what it's over with. It's over Twitter. It's over an interview. So they got into it over an interview. And at the end of the day, dude, Vlad is just a straight peon. He's emotional. Okay, if somebody price themselves out of an interview, okay, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm out to beg you for an interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna find, the number one thing he should do is he does this to find the next hot and up and coming interviewer or the next hot and upcoming star. But it's hard to say because a lot of these guys be around for 2 seconds, they end up dead, or they end up not being a star no more. And it's always been like that as far as the short-lived stints as far as being famous. Fame don't last long for your average rapper and entertainer. Real talk. So apparently he said Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. Nobody on earth is paying Marlon 400,000, 4K for an interview when he gets 100, 300 K views on the platform he interviews. This guy's really delusional. I think he missing the point here. Then he pulls up the interviews that he got on Jimmy Kimmel, only 132, 315 on Breakfast Club, 230 on the Daily Show, right? So he basically saying, "Oh man, he don't do numbers like that, and this, that, and the third." But he's actually missing the point. So then he responds to say, "You mad? You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving." Exactly. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number, and now you go public and use a platform to try to drag me. I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiation tactics, and rightfully so. He says, not mad at all, Vlad. Vlad says, I find it amusing because you really think that you're worth 40K in the interview. If I say I'm worth what I'm worth, I'm worth what I'm worth. I said there's nobody on earth that would pay you that. And I have yet to be proven wrong, throwing out stupid ass numbers for an interview. I'm professional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of what every platform you do. And bringing up race, then there's no mention of it throughout all the discussions, shows how weak you are. See, they want to shame you to be like, well, you always bringing up race. You always bringing up race. Dude, Vlad, you didn't cause more destruction in the black community than anybody on YouTube. That's what I find funny, bro. Like, they always want to shame you and say, well, you bringing up race. You bringing up race. Like, that's not your place, bro. Every time somebody turn you down, you want to go to the internet and cry like an emotional little punk, bro. Like, okay, he don't want to interview. I don't think getting Marlon Wayans is going to make or break your career, bro. That's what I don't understand. Oh, yes, this has become about race. You trying to turn us into crabs in a barrel. I see your angle. I watched you play your hand. You want us to talk shit, beef, and tear each other down while you sit back and make money. Meanwhile, you don't even show your face. Well, and technically he right. And he gonna say, well, I showed my face on there. He said, not only do I show my face, he talking about behind the camera, but whatever. But he know that. But when I do interviews on the same platform as you, I make more than twice the people watch. Here's the actual view that we did on Breakfast Club 1 month ago. You reached your peak 20 years ago, decline ever since. There's trying to find where I was at. There's nothing wrong with that, but you seem to think that this is still 2004. I've been dropping facts with actual numbers the entire. You ain't been dropping. You've been putting niggas in jail, and all you can do is play lame ass race cards. So keep looking in the mirror and lying to yourself and think you're about numbers. Don't back. At the end of the day, bro, it ain't your place to say what are you playing a race card. You lean on black people, don't give nothing back, bro. All you cause is destruction. Ari Spears went on there throwing his brother under the bus. Oh, Sean Wayans is this, and he's like, Ari Spears love to sit here and talk about what black women need to do, but he don't ever talk about how he go to Vlad and Mixed Company and throw other black people under the bus. They don't never talk about this. Math Hoffa had this dude on this channel. These dudes don't have we can't stick on cold. Black YouTube is the only thing more. Black YouTube and black social media is the only thing worse than Vlad TV. So he said, I see why you don't show your face. Show your face is ugly. That ugly ass beard shit don't look real. You look like you're in disguise. Shit look like you take on and off like Mr. Potato Head and shit. He said you a culture vulture, and we all on that now. We all know that now. I think he meant I would tell all my people, don't F with you, period. Don't watch nothing you put out. You feed off dividing, exploiting black people and artists. You are decisive and bad for the community. And I'm glad somebody's saying this. I know Tom gonna be like, oh, book Marlon Wayans and Marlon this and more. And I mean, yeah, he did the little pride thing, and they did white chicks and but I like Marlon Wayans. I like some of the stuff they did. The Wayans show, one of my favorite shows. I love white chicks. I love some of the things he did. Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in South Central, Well, that's just me. Everybody ain't gonna like Marlon, but I'm gonna side with my brother before I side with the other, especially when he right. So here's why your platform is beneath me. I'm a legend, bro. Just in the beginning. He says his films growth 1.4 over 1.1 billion in domestic box office, nearly 1.8 globally. And he right. He right. So you could talk about, what I did 10 years ago, what I did 20 years ago. I guarantee if Marlon wanted to do something right now, they would allow Marlon to do what he wants to do. But I just find it funny every time somebody refused to do an interview with Vlad, that especially black, he lash out and he want to go to social media. Like, dude, be professional. He priced himself out because he didn't want to do the interview. That's as simple as that. You can't see that? And like I said before, that's like the equivalent of you going up to a girl saying, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? My name Marvin. And I just want, she like, oh, no, I'm not interested. Well, cute in funky ass, boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it pushing. I didn't, try to set up interviews with people before and they didn't show up for interviews, or they cancel, or they say they're going to do something, they don't do it or whatever. And I look here, man, I don't hold a vendetta. That ain't how I operate. Cool. I just separate. I had people come on an interview and leave in the interview talking about their phone broke and shit. And I'm like, all right, I never interviewed him, but I don't have to make it a thing. But everything about the internet, everybody looking for clout and they looking for traction. He said, well, basically, if I can't get him on the interview, let me get my views up and let me get my name up. Let me get my views and name up based off of, let me still use his name. Let me use a Twitter beef. So I can't get an interview. I'm still going to use his name. That's what he said. You know, so that's all he doing. You know, so that's crazy. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Check me out on Patreon. I do a lot of deep dives into stuff like that, man. It's free for 7 days. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Share the video. Peace.